What we're going to do in this video is get some practice adding multiple digit numbers. But the point of it isn't just to get the answer, but to understand why the method we use actually works. So we're going to add 40,762 to 30,473. And you can pause the video and try to solve it on your own, but I encourage you to watch this one because it's really about understanding how things happen. So what I'm going to do is first think about this in terms of place value. So let me write out my place value. So let's see, this goes all the way up to the 10,000s place. So let's see, 10,000s, and then we have thousands, then we have hundreds. I could write these words out, but it's a little bit faster to write it this way. And then we could have a tens place, and then we could have a ones place. I want to do that in a different color. So then we have a ones place. Let me make a table here. And I'm going to express both of these numbers in terms of 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. And then I'm going to, at the same time, use what's sometimes known as the standard method or the standard algorithm. Algorithm's a fancy word for a system, a way of doing something. But let's first represent these numbers. So here I have 4 10,000s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I have 3 10,000s, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add these two together eventually. In both of these numbers, I have 0 thousands, so I have nothing in this column right now. Here I have 700s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here I have 400s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go to the tens place. Here I have 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I have 7 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then last but not least, here I have 2 ones, 1, 2. And here I have 3 ones, 1, 2, 3. Now let's just rewrite this number up here. This is 4 10,000s. So this is 40,000. I have 0 thousands right over there. And then I have 700s. I have 6 tens. And I have 2 ones. I'm just rewriting the number. Let me write the tens in that blue color. So 6 tens and then 2 ones. Having trouble switching colors. 2 ones. So there you have it. This and this are just different ways of representing the same number. And then this down here, I have 3 10,000s. And then I have 0 thousands. I have 4 hundreds here. And then I have, 7 tens. And then I have 3 ones. And so now let's add up everything. So I can add it here, and then I can also add up things right over here. So in the standard method, we would start at the lowest place, and we'd say, okay, 2 ones plus 3 ones is equal to 5 ones. And similarly, 2 ones plus 3 ones would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Fair enough, nothing fancy there. Now let's go to the tens place. Well, in the tens place, we have 6 tens plus 7 tens. And in the standard method, what you say is that's 13 tens, but 13 tens is the same thing as 3 tens and 100. So what you do is you would regroup. You would say, hey, look, this is 3 tens and 100. Sometimes people say, oh, you're carrying the 1. 6 plus 7 is 13, carry the 1, and it seems somewhat magical. But all you're doing is you're taking 10 of the tens and you're regrouping it as 100. It'll be a little bit clearer here. So we have 6 tens, and then we have 7 tens. You add them all together, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tens. And all we're doing right over here is we're saying, look, this is equal to 100. So let's just convert that into 100 right over here. Let's just convert that. And so what we do is we just write the 3 in the tens place, and then we add an extra 1 in the hundreds place. And so what are we going to have in the hundreds place now? And actually, let me do it here because it's a little bit more interesting. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hundreds. So I could write them down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. But with the same thing, we don't have a digit for the number 12 in our traditional number system. And so what I could do is I could take 10 of these and I can convert it to 1,000. So I'm going to take 10 of those and give myself 1,000. And we're going to do the exact same thing over here. 1 plus 7 plus 4 is 12. So you'd write that's 2 hundreds, because this is 12 hundreds. That's 2 hundreds plus 1,000. So we just regrouped again. Now in the thousands place, 1 plus 0 is 1,000. And you see that right over here. You have 1,000. And then finally, in the 10,000s place, 4 10,000s plus 3 10,000s is 7 10,000s. 4 10,000s plus 3 10,000s is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10,000s. And so this number is 71,235. 71,235. So hopefully it all makes sense how these two things will fit together, that what's going on over here. You're not just magically carrying numbers or magically regrouping. You're just representing the same number in different ways.